I still feel you, but I don't know why.
98.3 Mela.
Old actors meet new ones. Yeah, in the Situation Room. Here we bring sense. Stay tuned. 8.3 FM. The Situation Room.
Hello. In times of trouble, office or neighborhood, what do you do in case of a crime or in case of an accident? If someone is unconscious, now calling the emergency location, give your name up until you're told to, and very importantly, do not misuse everyone. Remember the number by Mela 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
To the Situation Room live from Mela 98.10 2025. Well, we just have to be here getting ready for the easy. As I've just been it's me stuff as a of course to the end of the on him today. What would be his leg by Professor Aᴜᴜᴜ? You would also remembered for numbers, especially with the introduction of, especially for the 29th term ended at the appeal court, election in the lot of things. President Paul Biya, that's what is being paraded on this. So some of the problems that we don't in Nigeria alone, it's which still need to appear before that brought Uche Nnaji his university certificate and he has presented this country at false pretense. I was looking at 3 years in prison. So Uche Nnaji will show today in terms of getting better with our recruitment process. 2027 election. In fact, there's already a nomination. Can we look at people? We'll also look at it because I will take a quick trip to Northwest. It seems we look at those issues today. First off, big win chief of Premium Times started as a whistleblower, and this is all. It was Premium Times that also brought up the issue of whether there was a. It brings a lot into. I remember one of my commission. So imagine a federal minister, security checks and everything on you, and all of a sudden, then you sat there, you enjoy the deal to be a minister in this country, especially the template for the next phase of the development. Fortunately, when the president released a statement, the president said at the end of the statement, he said, "So,
hope you are doing well, like most of our listeners. We are ready to scrutinize their certificate today. So by the time you want to call us,
and it's quite unfortunate, Mr. Adeyemi, what is sounding like a joke, but I don't know how far that had been. But sound bites in Premium Times. It talks about the fact that the minister, and then they would have to space on Tuesday. And somebody asked that is whistleblowing and provide a strong. But there's always this fear of, if I put it out, it's legitimate. You are protected. Former Minister of Science and Technology and Innovation, a personal decision he took. Emails and WhatsApp, and he never responded.
Thank you very much, and the people, the surface, and build anything. My brother, we are operating by the leadership of what we are experiencing. What I'm saying is that government, they are choosing profession in some cases is actually for you. And diligent commissioners, you understand, them will operate. This was the minister, maybe concerns submitted the name agencies. ICPC military putting you because you can see from day one for the checks. It's from that when the what's happening now. So there's nothing in it. 10 agencies for scrutiny. So what do they want to publish? Maybe for security reasons or for national interest. And that, you understand, you will keep this. But I never had submitted to various agencies a bow or a handshake or just giving a pass mark. Those checks must have a genuine, but will not be case. Do not be case. That anybody who has problem we're having, if those such things can pass through, why and how then? Allow for people governance whether we are from Chicago or whatever, the kinsmen,
Replicas.
you understand? In crime, his partners in crime, where you think, you understand? When you're supposed to get people that are supposed to manipulate, just give himself the vote. You are a dubious person. You are a dubious person. All the files treated from the day was nominated as the rest. I'm not even if you can't trust anyone from the policies being executed by him.
You know, Mr. D, I'm sorry to cut you. Says they go through from the nomination, then getting cleared, fails to do their job, What does this say to you about that excitement the most in when a new government comes up on TV? I'm looking at the sound of 109 people telling somebody to is our colleague, so they will tell him to tell the people the names of ministers without maybe someone that question about youth and sport, names of these ministerial nominees, their questions to these people. Says to the office, skipped this to take a bow. This person coming, question they will ask you will not be centered around.
Ask you questions on the ask them. You know, when you are, and I don't know, I'm not saying they should not know it. It's quite unfortunate again as here that it does that is questions to be asked to the extent that they know and they know the specific questions is going to with this matter to champ. And if you understand, and you can you are a Nigerian, and when I that please rub my I also supposed to get your road. Do you understand? He also but in Nigeria when I talk to ideas, they are guests as good as mine. Please. Only those to parley with so as men and I'm going to bring somebody as a minister of public sectors who come and of the ministry is coming to pretend to her. But he don't protect their party. And of course, he gave us a large number of votes from his constituency, competence. One, because of our system is culture to get to the top and recruitment exercise ministry. So we see some of them are bring for them. And these are the people that some of these do not pass through. They are integrity.